Hey guys, here's an advanced way of doing noise reduction, so I'm going to just take you through it. So in your color tab, you're basically going to look at your footage. I've got a bit of footage here. You have already created the node, you can see here. So we're just going to reset that, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to look at this area here and we're going to qualify it. Okay, so very quickly we're going to turn off your saturation and hue layer and qualifier, and we're going to just press Apple H just to see what we're selecting. And we're just going to bring this down. I'm just going to go back to full image. So we're just going to select some of the darkest parts of the areas. You can obviously change this later. And then we're going to add a little bit of a roll off there. So we're looking at the darkest parts of the image. Apple. So we're going to go Shift H again. Okay. And basically what we want to see is this area here, right? So you're going to go into your noise reduction, into your motions effects panel. And looking at all this gunk, we want to get rid of all of this. So we're going to change this to 2. Your frames, your motion estimation type, we're going to go better, and we're going to just start raising the Luma and chroma value. And we're going to up it slightly as well. So you can see obviously we're not really selecting this part of the area, so now we can go back into our qualifier and just start moving it around until we see that section get selected, and it's about there. It's a good spot. You can see we've done some nice little changes there again. I'm just showing you guys some areas where it's really cleaned up nicely. If you can see that on YouTube, I hope so, but there you go. So that's really clean. So obviously we've selected all of it, and so I'm just going to show you if I had to turn this off, what would happen. So if we're just going to these areas here, see, I don't know if YouTube's showing it, but you can basically just see there's a little bit of detail loss when we do it the old way, where we don't basically select a certain area or certain luminance value to denoise. When we leave it as just denoising the entire image, we do see some detail loss. So that is pretty much the benefit, is that it gives you full control. You know, I can obviously now move it around just to get more control. So if I want to say, okay, I'm selecting this area right here, and I can obviously just start, you know, changing of the areas of where I want to denoise in the image, and that's what it gives you, that full control, which is great. Obviously, you know, if you don't want to lose detail, and that's pretty much what it is. So like you can see, if I turn that off, obviously it'll just denoise the entire image. Now if I do that, if I put it on, I can obviously come into these values and really crank it. And then you can actually just see it's not really doing anything there, so we're just going to pop it a little bit more. Just going to see where it really hits. There you go. So you can see you really get that, like, such control compared to just a normal denoise. Where, so now if obviously, let's look at it now again. So I want to look at a real detailed area here. So let's just look here. So if we go into this area here, I turn that off. You can just see the detail that I've lost. So it gives me a lot more control with the detail lost. So with that on, really cool. Now I'm really selecting the area, which is nice. So I just want to show you with the selection like that. And you can see with it off how smooth the image becomes, and with it on like that. And then just to show you that it has done something, there you go. So I'm just resetting the noise, taking off the setting that I've done. You can see the fine tuning what it's done. So obviously it gives you a lot more control. So I hope that gives you guys a bit of information. It's a really cool advanced trick that you can do for denoising. I hope this tutorial has helped you, and been insightful for you. Please like and subscribe. That would be great, because I'm going to be creating a lot more content showing basic to more advanced features of DaVinci Resolve editing. Cheers guys, till the next one.